Audio check. Let's see. Hi, chat. Oh my gosh, right. Preliminary check. Let's see if everything's actually moving. Is the audio okay? Is the music too loud? Am I too loud? Hi, Kali. Hello. Okay, let's check chat. Who's here? I see Kali. Hello, Thunder. Welcome in. And Movie Sonic. And Funtown. And Charles. Welcome in, everybody. Yeah, we had a crash before. I tried to start stream and it ended up crashing, which is just great. Lovely start. Let's hope it goes okay this time. Like, I'm used to audio issues, but it never crashed before. Okay, let's see. So for today, to be honest, I have no plan. I was supposed to stream yesterday, and that didn't happen. So I did not plan ahead, like, at all. So I'm streaming today. We're gonna see what happens. Also, new program, guys, because Medibang was just not for me, I realized. So I'm a Fire Alpaca main now. Let's wait and see if anyone else can join in. Because I know usually a lot of my mutuals come in late, so we're gonna see who can make it. But how's you guys' Tuesday? Today is Tuesday, right? Yeah, today's Tuesday. How's you guys' Tuesday? Still a few audio glitches. Okay. But a lot of improvement. That's good. At least there's improvement. But I might take some, like, suggestions from chat. But I think I'll just start with, like, a warm-up, because I have not drawn at all today. I don't know, maybe you'll see stuff. Maybe we'll start with that. Because I have been drawing my boy lately. You guys don't know who he is yet, because I need to get back to comic work. We're on a small hiatus right now, but the first 3 pages are up. So that's exciting. But I need to work on my page buffer. I've run out, and I need to start making more. but I'm just gonna draw a quick Jasper, because I've been adoring his design recently. My fancy little boy. His outfit has also changed a bit, but I like it better now. Little fancy pants. You guys like ever get giddy drawing your own OCs? Is that normal? Like that same feeling when you're drawing fan art, except it's your own creation. Wait, he has like a smaller nose actually. I have really grown attached to like this brush. Does my mic sound weird? Oh, wait. Okay, we're good. Okay, no wait. He looks too grumpy. I have enough grumpy guy characters. Jasper's, he's just a happy lad. A bit of a troublemaking lad. But we love him for it. Hopefully, I already have like the rest of chapter 1 scripted, so hopefully you guys will be meeting him very soon. Does anyone know what the crowns are for? Actually no. Those are new. I actually don't know what they do. It's a new YouTube thing. I generate my OC by game. Oh, like a pick room? Hello, Splash. Welcome. Okay. Okay, YouTube is saying that the connection is good for once. Thank goodness. We're out of the yellow zone. Okay, so topics to talk about, so we're not sitting in silence as usual. What do you guys think of Crossroads? That's out, right? I believe it released last weekend? Or was that another beta test? You guys please remind me if it's out or not, because I've just been seeing all the Sonic tubers talk about it. It looks so fun. Have you guys gotten to play it yet? Were you one of the beta testers? Was it fun? Have I missed any news? Oh gosh. I changed his hair, but now I don't remember how I changed it. He has very particular hair. Like a little front bang thing. I'm realizing that I have to do it a very particular way, because if I don't get his bang right, all of a sudden it doesn't look like Jasper. My man is serious about his cut. Here comes my favorite part, though. Those little, like, necktie things. I love them so much. It's like my favorite part of this design is just this thing. Also, I apologize for the keyboard clicking. That's my shortcuts. The Control Z unlock as usual. I don't remember if I like gave him a like overcoat. I've just been drawing him without it, so maybe this put the hand over here. Like with the oh my gosh, how do codes work again? I don't remember. And I cannot be bothered to consult Pinterest right now. I think Prism Studio would hate me if I tried to open a tab right now. So we shall go without. There we go. Hand. Sort of. I'm gonna just put it like that. He has like a shirt underneath anyway. I'm pretty sure. And this whole thing is like colored. Or at least a tone. Yeah. It's a bit too dark. I think I'll just shade this for the sake of having the highlights show. Because my boy does have red hair, but I'll leave the top. I feel like that's fine. At least in some spots. Like over here. We have the crown. Flyaways! The best part of hair. My boy! Let's go! I love him so much. I'm so excited for us this chapter. So you guys get to see him in action. But, okay. That was a warm-up doodle. Let's do, hang on. Let's do a few roses, because it's kind of his thing. Okay. Those ended up looking like peonies instead. It works. He is a fancy boy. Okay. Alright. I think we're good. That's a Jasper. That was a warm-up. No, I just, hang on. If you guys just want like a rough estimate of this guy's ore level. There we go. That's Jasper in a nutshell. That is my boy, my son. That is Jasper in a nutshell. I'm a little silly guy. Wait, where can I find your comic again? Okay, so my comic is on DeviantArt. I have the link. I think I linked in the description already. The first 3 pages are up on my DeviantArt and also on Comic Fury. So just the Silent Wing on Comic Fury. And I'm planning to upload like every Sunday. So far the schedule has been Sunday at 8 p.m. But we're on a bit of a hiatus because I need to refill my buffer. But chapter 1 is currently running right now. So you get to meet all the characters. My little scrubblies. I can tell he'll be a very likable character. He is, I foresee him being a fan and favorite. He is very sociable. We'll do that. He is a very sociable guy. Okay, let's see. What could I do next? You know who I haven't really drawn? Who's in Crossworld? Should I do some Crossworld stuff, guys? Although I cannot draw, like, cars or extreme gear, so... How about Wave? Yeah, let's try Wave. She's like the first writer's character I thought of. I love what Tail Soup is doing now with the Jet Stream episodes. Those are so funny. Oh, brush. Hello? There we go. It's like so funny. I'm so glad like the Babylon Rogues are back. They've been gone since like what? Free Riders? Is that 2010? Oh my gosh. But let's do a quick wave. Darn it, I don't like remember any of their like feather patterns. We'll just do this from the top. Oh, alright, bit too big. Something about the beak looks weird. Let's try that again. There we go. Okay, now, arms. She has like a, wait, hang on. I have no, like, reference, guys, so I'm just trying to remember her design from memory. She has like a tie thing, right? Like a, what is this called? Bandana. There we go. Oh my gosh. My brain is so, like, just brain dead.
Oh.
Like, I'm so out of it right now, guys. I'm just doodling. My brain is not working with me. Hang on. That does, like, she has, like, on top, right? I think it actually goes, like, her, wing things. Yeah, it's like that. Alright. See, we're figuring things out.
Yeah.
Slowly. Now I don't remember how the bandana actually ties. Like, I know she has one though, so. I'm just gonna assume it like ties here somewhere. They have like tail feathers, I think. No idea how like long they are though. But let's like do these glasses. There we go. Hand. Oh gosh. I don't remember how like their gloves work either. Does Wave have like a belt? I don't think that's in her design, right? I'm just gonna give her a belt because they look cool. If you guys have like seen my AU stuff, you know that I'm kind of obsessed with like these type of I think they were called like waist chains, like the little metal pieces that like hang off the belt like this. I love those so much. I'm literally putting them on everyone's design. They're so cool. Ah, we're getting weird responsiveness today. There we go. Burb. We have Burb. I'll, like put it over here. Take up a bit more space. And add some tones. Kind of needs it. There we go. There is a wave. Like a little flame thing. Like one of those character game screen animations. And also because I didn't get to draw the rest. Oh wait, they're like coming out from the glove, right? I forgot what they look like. Yeah. They have like little wings, little fire things. It does not look like flames, but you'll have to excuse me. There we go. Something like that. Ah, a bit bigger. Here we go. Alright, let's check chat. Think you can turn up your volume? Sure. Let's see. Like this? Is this better? Hang on, where's my mic? There we go. Okay. Is that a bit better? That's better. Okay, good. Okay, let's catch up with chat. Ah! I'm missing, like, writer's talk. Let's go. Babylon Rose getting recognition. Yeah, let's go! The art style for that game is so cool. Have I rambled about this? I think I've rambled about that. Like, I love their sprites for those particular episodes. And Jet got, like, a VTuber model. Guys, the rogues are so back. This is so cool. Free Ride's the last Riders game. Yeah. Sega's afraid to ever touch it. Hopefully not. I've been hearing, like, people call that, like, Crossroads is the Riders 4 because of how much of an emphasis they have on extreme gear. And I really, really hope that's true. That's true. Because, like, I love the Rider stuff so much. I love when they it's an excuse to put them in outfits, guys. That's my whole thing. My whole jam. Outfits. And cool boards. But outfits. Sega should really knee-like or at least port more of their games to modern platforms. Yeah. I really do want to play, like, Zero Gravity. But I haven't seen, like, a PC port of it. Or if it is, like, I don't know how to emulate the game. Without, like, a PS4 or something. That's probably why they just added Extreme Gear to Crossroads. I'm hoping this is, like, acknowledgement that they, like, at least they remembered my thoughts are so scrambled. Like, at least they reminded, like, newer fans that this side project exists. And also we did get that writer's arc in IDW that just got wrapped up. So, I mean, they've been giving writers a lot of attention lately. I'm hoping it's a good thing. Please bring the outfits back, Sega. Or at least as DLC, please. And the animation for writers is so good. Like the intro. I still haven't managed to get that style down. Maybe that should be a video. Brains never would work the way we wanted to. I know! Mine is just a specimen all on its own. A fellow AU maker? Yes! AU's for the win, let's go! Guys, okay. Can we ramble? Okay, as a matter of fact, that might be the next goal. Hang on. Because I have not, like, talked about the AU I'm working on for a bit outside of, like, chat with friends. I'm Miles! Hey! Hi! Welcome into chat! Hi! I'm so glad you can make it. Hi! Okay. Yeah, we're just yapping about writers games. Hey, Miles. They know what fans want, but only like to tease for real. I Okay, you know what? You're kind of right. Like, I feel like we've been winning, at least. Like, they're feeding. Sonic fans are eating so good right now. Like, we are being fed. We are feasting. But yeah, okay. AU stuff. I think I like to have some space. I made wave huge. Okay, wait. Okay, I made her huge. I'm just looking back at the canvas. Alright, let's shrink her a bit. Just a tad. Right here. I don't know what I'm gonna like. I know it's weird. I have to like fill the canvas, like no white space. My sketchbook's like that too, and it's so messy. But I don't know what it is. But anyway, AU stuff. So, if you guys have seen my DeviantArt, oh, hang on, mic. All right. So if you guys have like seen my DeviantArt, I have posted a few like work in progress. They're not exactly character sheets because they're not done yet, but like Gajinkas for I've done Team Triple S. I've done the girls, so Sonic, Shadow, Silver, Amy, Rouge, Blaze, and then Sonic and Tails. All have Gajinkas done. Tails I want to rework a little. Actually a lot, but his design isn't fully finished. It's like too blue. And I kind of want to bring more orange into it, but other than that, I'm pretty happy with everyone else, especially Shadow. I'm obsessed with his. It's fine. It's normal. It's don't worry about it. So I'm working on the Chaotix and Vanilla and Cream, and I don't know who else. I'm gonna add who else, but those I know for sure. Oh, and Sage. So this AU, guys, I'm gonna rant for a bit. This AU is a Rockstar, like Battle of the Bands, like pop music like slice of life thing. And it's and they're all Gajinkas, like they're all humans. They're all humanified. So for this AU, Team Triple S or T3S is a boy band group. So think like Guditude from Sonic Boom, but it's our three hedgy boys. So Sonic, Shadow, Silver. Their backstories are like largely the same. I'm not exactly sure how to make Silver's future thing tie into this because it's like a more low-key AU. I say that as if I don't actively have like Eggman battle plot line in my head, but it's largely chill. Like those like coffee shop AUs. It's kind of like that, but with music. Sonic Underground style. So Tails is like their technician, and Knuckles is their part-time drummer. He's not a part of the band, but he'll like come in for shows as like a drummer or percussionist, and then like he does his own thing. So he's like a solo artist. Of course he's a rapper. So Big Knux. He's his own thing. But so like you know like how Knuckles is like always up on the island like, guarding the Master Emerald. This is kind of like that. I'm not sure if I'd have him guard anything. I haven't figured that out yet. But yeah, Knux is off doing his own thing. Who am I drawing right now? You know what? Let's do Sonic. I'll do Gajinka Sonic. So Tails is their technician. Knuckles is his own thing. Maria's alive. me and a friend decided that Maria's gonna live in this AU. And Gun is still gonna be like a government power that's like present, but you know, this is a happier AU. Gerald's alive, Maria's alive, Shadow has a family, an adoptive family, and yeah, everybody's just untraumatized. I'm sorry, I untraumatized our beloved Hedgie, but you know what, our little edgelord, I had to give him a break. So, his sister's alive, guys. Please, let him have this. So, yeah, Shadow's a bit less angsty, for lack of a better term. He's still himself, like personality-wise, because I feel like that's just kind of who he is, but don't worry, I gave him other trauma. So he's not completely safe. He has other traumas. His backstory is same in some ways. Is he really human or like a android? I kind of bring the whole android thing back. I don't know if he should be like a bio creature, like if he should still like be an experiment from a tube or something. I don't know, but he has a family now at least. Gerald and Maria like adopted him after they found him. Just kind of being like a city wanderer. So they just took him in and gave him a home. I guess sweet. So let's see who else. Oh yeah, so basically AU setting, Soundwave City takes place in a place called Soundwave City. I'm not sure if there's a Sonic location called that already, but I thought the alliteration sounded cool, so. And puns. There are gonna be a lot of puns, unapologetically, so. Sorry, yet not sorry. There are gonna be a lot of music puns, guys. But, so it takes place in Soundwave City, which is pretty much like the Egg Prime universe from Sonic Prime, like with the Mr. Dr. Eggman thing they had going on, like that city. I forgot the name of it. Gosh darn it. But it's kind of like that, except less apocalyptic. So it looks fine, but of course it's kind of like a Dai Avatar Last Airbender kind of thing in Ba Sing Se. It looks fine, but things are not fine. So there's Soundwave City, and we have our little boy bands, Sonics, and then, well, there's the guys and there's the girls. So Sonic and Amy are both the leaders of their own groups. And then Blaze and Silver, I'm not sure how to like weave their stories into it yet. Like, I'm not sure if Blaze would still be a princess or another type of high society figure. I haven't figured that out yet, but yeah, everyone's pretty chill for the most part. The conflict isn't that pressing. Like, it's not the end of the world. It's just Eggman trying to brainwash the city citizens with music. That's the entire premise. And Sage is like his evil Hatsune Miku daughter. It's so weird when I say it out loud. But yeah, I figured that would work. And Nyx, I don't know if she's in chat, but it was Nyx's idea to make Sage like an evil Vocaloid, and I latched onto that immediately because it's like so cool. It fits so well. So yes. Sage is basically an evil Vocaloid who assists her father in taking control of the city by brainwashing its music-loving citizens with, well, egg music. I don't know what to call his company yet.
Egg.
Egg Entertainment? Or something? But yeah, that's his grand scheme. It's very Boom Eggman-like. It's very. This entire plot is very. It could pass as like a Boom episode, which I love. So I'm keeping it. It's basically a Boom plot. So very cheesy plan. Still very dangerous if he succeeds. So then we have. It's basically. Wait. No. Wait. Hang on. This is the Boom episode. Hang on, guys. My brain just like clicked for a sec. So yeah, it's basically the Dude episode of Boom, which is like one of my favorites. Turned into an AU. I could have just said that from the beginning and you guys would have got it. But yeah, it's basically that. Only instead of some nameless producer guy who got like a cameo. It's Eggman and Sage. If you guys have any suggestions for like a Vocaloid name for her, please feel free. Everyone is welcome to work on this AU together. I feel like that'd be so fun. But, yeah. So that's basically the premise. Who else is gonna be included? The Chaotix, which of course, you guys know me. Of course, the Chaotix are gonna be like the first team that I fit in here plot-wise. So, here's what's going on. So, the detective agency, they're not detectives, but they are an entertainment industry that is rivaling Eggman. So instead of the Chaotix Detective Agency, they're like the Chaotix Entertainment Agency? I have yet to figure that out, but they're still an agency, just a music one. And they handle all of Team Sonic and Team Amy's like musical endeavors, I suppose. Like they Vector runs like a music show. Well, he runs a radio station where he is the DJ, and he spreads like resistance awareness against Eggman and his music. So it's yeah, basically something like that. So he's like a radio show host. I do not have a name for the radio show. I don't have a name for most of the things yet, but we will figure that out. So he runs like a talk show / music station that broadcasts yeah, basically Eggman, anti-Eggman propaganda, quote unquote. So that's how they fight back against like his brainwashing. And also playing music of like opposite frequency, just like the Boom episode. I'm literally just taking that entire concept and running with it, guys. So their music is produced at a counter frequency to Eggman's. So any victims, which are very hard to track down, it's very hard to track down like who's been brainwashed from who hasn't. So they broadcast a counter frequency of music and songs that can undo the effects. So, and Eggman is basically trying to put them out of business. That's their deal, because they're screwing up his plot. So he's been trying to put the Chaotix out of business for years, and has failed repeatedly. It isn't as action-packed, actually. Like, there isn't a whole lot of robot fighting, sadly, but there are still robots, which can be fought. So, I mean, action sequences aren't totally out of the question. And Gun, also, that's another thing. Gun heavily monitors, like, radio stations and stuff. So, they're kind of dictating, like music in general. So, I'm not sure how to make that plot work. Yeah, but I think that's a fun plot point to throw in. So Gun's a bit of a creative oppressors here. The whole freedom of speech kind of thing. which I think fits Sonic very well. So yeah, maybe that's how I'll weave Gun in, because Sonic doesn't have the best track record with the police. But so wait, where was I? I just completely lost my train of thought. The Chaotix, yes. So Vector, leader, pretty much the same. Also still trying to pay his rent. Trying he's doing this for the people, because of course he is. It's Vector. We know he's a good guy. He's a pretty decent guy. But this talk show wasn't really making that much bank, sadly. So he opened the entertainment agency for other musicians. Enter our main cast and their bands to help them get off the ground and reach a wider audience, and also make connections and money. So he started scouting out for like a co-founder and stuff, and met SBO. I don't know what he was doing before this, but yeah, I met SBO and got him on board. And the two worked together for a while, and then they just kind of found Charmy and adopted him. Just like this little kid they found in the street, and it's like, dude, where are your parents? And Charmy's just like, ugh. And so they adopt him. That's pretty much it. Yeah. So they basically just adopted Charmy as their intern. So now Vector became a single dad of 2. But not for long. Because, yes, Vanilla is in this AU, guys. Don't worry. I will feed the Vector fans. Trust me. So, let's see. That's the Chaotix. Their roles, largely the same. Whole found family thing. Charmy's an intern. So, he looks up to Vector, like, a lot. He looks up to both of them, but mostly Vector. SBO is a set designer. So, Vector's the boss, Charmy's the intern, and SBO's like the experienced set designer kind of thing, kind of deal. And also make sure that Vector doesn't just pick up any garage band off the streets and tries to offer them a contract. In case they try any funny business. So, yeah, he's running background checks on all their clientele. Until he happened across Sonic and his gang. And then the girls come in around the same time. So yeah, there's a bit of like a boy band versus girl group kind of thing. Like, they're supposed to be rival bands, like on stage, like in the public eye. But they are both very chill. Like, the dynamics don't really change. They're just one big gang of goobers. They just get into shenanigans. So, in the public eye, they're like these rivaling groups, but yeah, not really. We all know what's going on with Sonic and Amy, guys. You didn't think I was really gonna do that to him. Okay, let's check up on chat. I've been rambling for a while. If you guys have any questions, feel free, because there's so much stuff going on in my head about this AU. I cannot, like, remember everything. So you guys just ask. Or put in, like, have some input if you have any ideas. Hi, Jetski, welcome in. Welcome into chat. Hi. What you doodling? Stuff. We did one of my OCs from my webcomic. We have Wave, and then we have my Gajinka of Sonic, Which, as a matter of fact, I actually no, he's fine there. Just make him a bit bigger. I give him like a tracksuit thing. I think it works. Very flexible, breathable, runnable. It's really fun to draw. I just didn't leave any room. Is that a human form for an anthro character? A good drink? Yeah, yeah. I don't know what else they're called. They're just like, yeah, like humanization of. It could be like of objects. I've seen people make gajinkas of like sea animals and different plants and insects. It's like, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's like great exercise for character design. You just take a random thing that's not a person and turn it into a person. And like be able to keep the thematic consistency all throughout. It's like really, really fun. And it makes cool AUs. I've just always known them as gajinkas. I love seeing Vanilla. Don't worry! Don't worry, she's coming soon. As a matter of fact, I could draw her next. We'll see. I haven't finalized her design at all, but I feel like she'd come pretty naturally. Wow, Gun doesn't actually commit child molester. How untraumatic. Yeah, they let the child live. There was no trauma. This AU is mostly trauma-free. Just silly little guys playing silly little songs. Yes, Maria has lived. Is Metal Sonic in this AU? I haven't actually figured that out. I'm not sure he fits in. But if Sage is like an evil Vocaloid, I'm not sure what Metal Sonic could be. I'm pretty sure I could find a cool role for him though. Maybe Eggman's like prototype Vocaloid android, but he doesn't talk, so that would be kind of tricky. I'm not sure. I'll have to figure that out. That's a cool idea though. New Yoke! Oh my gosh, that is the name of it. Thank you, Splash. Yeah, it's New Yoke. Yeah, so Soundwave City, basically New Yoke, but very synthwave-like. A lot of neon purples and blues and bright lights and like Studiopolis. So it's basically like Studiopolis from Mania, Sonic Mania. I love your art. Thank you so much. These are very loose. I will like clean them up and post them later. Sage Beam Miko is so cool for real. That was Nyx's idea. You guys owe that to her. It is genius though. Like that fits so well. She's already a computer girl. All I have to do is make her sing. There's your evil, like, brainwashed Vocaloid thing. It's like so cool. It fits so well. I feel like she'd have the voice for it too. Like the way her voice direction is now. Eggwave Entertainment. Oh, wait, that's so cool. Okay, you guys, I'm like taking notes. That is actually so cool. This is why I need to consult chat, because I suck at naming things. like Team Rose's, like their band name is Heart and Soul, and that's like, I think that's like the most clever naming scheme I've ever come up with. And T3S is just Team Triple S abbreviated. That's literally, I just rolled with that. But I have to like practice graphic design so I can make logos for like their bands, hypothetically. That's what I was gonna say. It's literally a Boom episode. Yes, yes. Boom. We love Boom. We love Boom here. That was like my favorite episode with like the Duditude ones. Plus, the Sonic franchise is like known for like banger soundtracks all the time, like without fail. I mean, I guess you could find like some okay tracks, but 9 times out of 10, if not 10 out of 10, they are going to be phenomenal. So I'm like, hey, a Music Central AU might actually work. And just make it silly. If Metal Sonic is in his AU, please let him be like Soundwave from Transformers. I mean, music is a scene. Oh, okay. I actually don't know a lot about Transformers, but that guy sounds familiar. I will do research. I will conduct research. Hang on, let me consult Google. I watched like Transformers 1, and it was pretty cool. Kind of cool. Oh, he looks okay. We're looking at Google right now. This guy looks pretty sick. Yeah, he's giving Metal Sonic vibes. Okay, I might have to do a bit of Transformers digging to see how this guy's work. But I'll look into that. Thanks, Thunder. We will definitely look into that. Hello, Quanplus. Quanplus. I am so sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Hey, I'm new. Well, welcome in. Welcome into our little art cubbyhole. Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense for Vector. Yeah. And plus, Sonic Speed Simulator gave him a DJ outfit. So I'm like, this fits so well. Part of the inspiration, like my inspo board for this AU is just all of the Hardlight, the Sega Hardlight outfits that we have from like Forces Speed Battle. Like, this AU wrote itself, guys. I tell you not. The idea just dawned on me like one day, and then I screamed at Nyx about it for 2 hours straight. And then we were both screaming ideas at each other, and it was just chaos. So hectic. Because like they've given us outfits for this. Clearly it was meant to be. Maybe Gun could be renamed to Monitor Units of Music. Oh wait, that would make a pretty funny like gag name. Like as a joke. That's so funny. Monitor Units of Music. Where would Shy fit in this AU? Actually, she is a social media manager with the Chaotix. So, like when the crew comes in, and the bands, she's in charge of like she's like a secretary, but focused on marketing and reach. Vector hired her because at first she was just like a fan of their work, and then she's like just really good at handling people. And yeah, he's like, you know what? I like your energy. We need help with this part, so you're hired. So yeah, she basically handles all their social media and advertising and outsourcing and all that stuff. Along with keeping up team morale and babysitting Charmy on occasion. So yeah. She's basically the eccentric like employee that just comes bursting in with statistics and big news every like 2 seconds. Just sealing deals with contractors and stuff and sponsors, that kind of stuff. She is just a mess. A very productive mess. They don't know how she does it. Yee, okay. Let's see how long we've been going. Okay, an hour. I think we can go for a bit longer. Like another 20 minutes. Let's see if we can fill up this canvas roughly. I've been yapping for so long. Let's see. Okay. I did see a suggestion to do vanilla, so I think I'll do that. Actually, this entire board is just too big. I don't know what I was thinking. Ah, let's just shrink it a bit so I can fit more on this page. Okay. Let's do a vanilla over here. And, I don't know, something else at the bottom. We'll figure it out. Oh, I'm realizing, I just went quiet for like a solid second there. I'm realizing I didn't really explain where cream and vanilla fit into this. They're really just regulars at the agency, and help out quite often. Cream is actually a similar role as Charmy. She's like a kind of intern, kind of like junior member. She's a junior member of Heart and Soul, or Team Rose, of the band. So like she's a drummer because of the drummer cream outfit that they released for Forces Speed Battle, and Dream Team, actually, like the drummer skin. So that, I thought that was the cutest thing. So she is a drummer in training. So she goes to their shows sometimes and rehearsals, as long as it's not too late, because she has a bedtime. And Cheese has been turned into a marketable plushie. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I didn't know how to make Chow exist in this, like, human AU, so the Chow are just a very popular toy line of plushes. So, yes, I'm sorry, guys, but Cheese has been turned into a marketable plushie. Tragic, I know. It had to be done. So Cheese has been, he's just a little plush that she carries with her everywhere. So Vanilla stops by the agency. She is more like the unofficial official secretary that keeps things in order. So she'll stop by and bring cream. And Cream and Charmy will hang out. They're significant, like a bit older. Not 6, and they're like 12, so they're both like school age. So they'll hang out. Whoever Vanilla brings her over, and yeah, I'm thinking school is a thing, because this is very much as human as possible, like in their world. I think in Crossworlds, Cream has a line about getting her homework done. Like when she interacts with Storm, she's like, "Oh, I got all my homework done before coming, so my mom said I could race," and I thought that was like the cutest thing. So yes, they're in school, so the kids have to finish all their work, all their homework, before being able to rehearse with everyone else. So she and Charmy will like hang out and like do homework and practice their instruments and study and stuff. And it's just wholesome and sweet. As for Vector and Vanilla, surprise guys, they're married. At some point, they get married. So Cream and Charmy they're basically like adopted siblings in this, so to all the Vectilla fans, you're welcome. I had to do it. Man's got the ring. So yeah. Vector, Charmy, and Cream are all siblings. Oh yeah, I think, okay, this is quite literally the first time I have Kajinkified Vanilla. Or like actually thought about her design. I think I'll like give her a blazer. Like a little businesswoman blazer, because she is a working mom. Yeah, I think I'll make her ears translate as like these huge like 1940s curler cut. Very 1940s, 1950s ringlets that like fade at the tip. I think that'd be really cute. Very professional. Oop, canvas. Wrong way. She is a very kind and classy lady. As for her backstory, I'm not sure. She still has that terrifying mom silent anger, like the silent mom anger that like Archie and IDW did, and it's just the funniest thing. So I thought that's hilarious. So she does have a bit of a temper, but she controls it pretty well. You would never know. Oh man, I didn't leave room for hands. I wanted her hand like up here. There we go. I'm just having a very light time with hands today. This is very rare. Hands always look better in the sketch for some reason. As a matter of fact, here we go. I'm gonna give her a little ring. There we go, chat. She got the ring on. Nix, hello! We're looking back at chat. Hello! The kitty is in chat. Hello, hello! You're just in time for AU stuff. Let's see, let's catch up. She's like the only cool person that does taxes. Yes, Vanilla handles all the taxes. Vector guy has a rough time. She is indeed in charge of most of the financial dealings. Like her and SBO. They'll just sit down and go over numbers all day. Have you ever heard of Deltron? Yes. Like everywhere. I've seen a lot of art of the game, but I know nothing about it.
Yeah.
I've just seen it everywhere. No, not a marketable plushie. That's the worst fate. I'm sorry. Yeah, it had to be done. He's very happy. He's a very happy plush. Very well taken care of. School and Sonic. Yes! Oh no. Now I have to figure out everyone's academic standing. Oh gosh. But yes, they need they need an education. All of them. All the kiddos. Tails, somehow he's just another league. Like, he is teaching his own peers. A true Vector X Vanilla fan has. Yes, let's go. The one true OTP, let's go. I had to do it. They're like, you know what? Everybody's happy in this AU. Besides Eggman trying to brainwash the entire population, Everyone's pretty happy. She seems like the kind of mom to be into that old 40s and 50s classy fashion. Heck yee! Let's go! I finally have a character that, like, chronologically would fit into my vintage Pinterest board. She just gets all the suits, all the curly hair and stuff. And the heels that look like they would be absolute pain to wear, but she is just breezing down the halls with no issue. She has mastered the high heel. Hello, sis. We have a kitty in chat. I stood back and hyped her up. Nuh-uh. You, Missy, you are in charge for giving the evil sage idea. That one was all you. I just yoinked it and ran with it. Yes, Nix is involved. She was very much involved in the creation of this universe. Married lady. She is a married lady. She is a demure woman of class. I gotta do like the little tuft she has in the front of her head. Oh, and the tips, like her ears. I am really feeling this hairstyle. It's so cute. I feel like vanilla and cream are gonna be my two favorites to draw. Because her hair is just so fun. Oh, should we talk ethnicity headcanons, guys? Because I have quite a few. Nix would know. We have a few ethnicity headcanons for these guys. Okay. If you've seen that tier list that like gives all the Sonic characters like a country or an ethnicity. So basically, Sonic is this goober, this guy. He is kind of like ethnically like what's the word? Ambiguous. Like he could be Asian, he could be Hispanic. He could be American. Like you don't know. You don't know this guy. He's mixed race for sure. Which races? Yes. Our main boy here. He's mixed. You just can't tell of what just by looking at his face. Oh, you'd have to ask him, but he won't tell. Shadow? Shadow is I'm thinking of making him Mexican. Yes, I'm feeding into the meme. Don't look at me like that. He's Latino, okay? Even if he's not like Mexican, he is Latino. He has to be. Same with Rouge. Rouge is Puerto Rican all day. She is Afro-Latina. So they are Latino buddies. And Silver is mostly American with a bit of Italian. Because of that one meme of was it Spagonia? No. It was guys, my brain is so like on like low percent today, I swear. I can't remember. No, it wasn't Spagonia. It was Elise's kingdom that everyone says is Italian. That one. The one in the Sonic Channel art. So Silver is like at least 50-60% Italian. Amy's like California girly, like Barbie, like full Barbie. She's a Malibu girl. She's from the beaches. She's from the West Coast. She knows how to party, and she knows how to talk to people really well. So she is a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. So yeah, she's like from a Malibu area. And Blaze is as a matter of fact, let's try drawing Blaze. I'm not really doing anything here. Blaze is Indian or indigenous. I'm leaning towards Indian or South Asian, Southeast Asian. Okay, let's see. Where's my train of thought going? So yeah, that's all of Team Rose, Team Sonic, Cream and Vanilla. You can't really see it here because I'm not adding tone, but they do have some like African American like blood. So Cream has Afro puffs for free. She's just the cutest little cutie patootie you will ever see. Vanilla also is, so like their skin tones would be like a little darker. But she like presses her hair to get these ringlets. But like naturally her hair is like this texture. Like this super coily texture. I'm thinking like C3, C4 hair. Like that's her natural hair type. Cream has Afro puffs, so she's like 4C, like super curly. She is just a little cutie. Let's see who else. Vector, come on guys. Vector and Knuckles. Do I even need to say this? We all know. They are African American, 100% rap, hip hop, the gold chains, all that. Like New York City, Harlem area, like they are city dudes. They know how to get stuff done. They're street smarts. Well, maybe not so much Knuckles, but Vector's street smarts. 100% on lock all the time. SBO Japanese, just 100%, just straight. And Charmy, think of making him mixed maybe, so like a little tan-er, but he has like a curly, like a loose curly little haircut. He's just a little guy. See, I was doing Blaze. So yeah. How does this tie into the plot? Not much. I just think it's really fun to think about. Also, when it comes to human Kajinkas, I just think you can't really get by without at least making some of the cast members look slightly ethnic in some way. So, I just think that it's just really cool. Hang on, let's check chat. Because you guys have been coming up with some fire ideas. I'm not going. Everyone is in on this AU. Any Brits? see. Who can I make British? Who's gonna be British? I am filtering through my catalog right now of Sonic characters. Who could be have like a fight? I'm not sure. Actually, I'm drawing a complete blank. Well, Starline, yeah. I mean, thanks to the adrenaline dubs, I just hear Starline as like British in my head. But the Australian works too. Gosh, both accents would be hilarious on him. Or Scottish. Ooh. That'd be fun too. If anyone's Australian, it's Fang the Sniper. Absolutely. 100%. He already has that. That's his unlock. Bean would be Italian and Bark would be Icelandish. You know what? I could see that. Cause polar bear too, right? That makes sense. My OC is Canadian. He's from Nova Scotia. Oh, that's so cool. Blaze being Indian just sounds right. Yeah. She's a princess. She is an imperial princess. She always just gave Jasmine vibes to me. Soliana, thank you, Nyx. My brain was just fritzing out so bad. Soliana, yes, Soliana. Silver, is it Italian? 100%. As an Afro-Latina shadow, I please volunteer. Why'd you think I did it? Why'd you think I made that a thing? Hello? That was intentional. Next. The only thing I claim credit for is that Shice but hey, Nates? No. We stand Shice on this house, but no! Stop! Guys, we're not turning this into a Shice stream. No. I'm putting my foot down here. No. Not today. Let's not. Never would I picture Sonic being a specific race. Yeah. Everybody. Sonic is for everybody. So, anybody could look at Sonic. At least that was my goal. Like, anyone could look at Sonic and say, huh. I kind of see it. I kind of see it. Like, bro, he's just a vibe. Sonic is just a vibe. I just love the T to Sonic. Yes! Yes, dude, that meme, it just snapped instantly. I'm not sure if you're on call or something, but Nick's just like, okay, what should Shadow be? I just like went quiet and just went like Latino. Just right off the bat, no question. No take backsies. Hello, Jeremiah Games. Welcome in. You see how she bullies me, chat? I do not! I do not. Guys, that is... I object. I object. Kitty is very well fed. I send her lots of, Loving Shadow fan art pics every day. Okay? I feed her fan art on a regular basis. and she gets head pats. Okay? And a very nice napping spot. Okay? She's treated very well. There is no bullying here. How is me sending you very, very wholesome shadow picks bullying. I'm just making sure you get to see your man regularly, you know? It's healthy. Healthy enablement. I thought you'd be happy to see you. I'm just not realizing all of these doodles, most of them are like bust up, and that's only because I don't feel like drawing legs today. Or too many arms. Wait, how many hands did we get in here? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so just like 3 hands. Well, I guess this kind of counts as a bust up still, but yeah, these two are gonna all the AU doodles are just gonna be like from the head up. Because I did not make this canvas big enough, and I don't feel like drawing feet or legs or the rest of the body. So this is just a comfort stream, just yapping about AUs and doodling faces. Okay. Another reason why Blaze being Asian fits so well, because she has like the slimmer, like almost like cat-like eyes, which is just so pretty. She's very pretty, chat. Pretty princess. I get to give her like cat eye makeup, which is fun. Yes, and yes, Rouge does all the girls' makeup. Like Amy handles the shopping, and Rouge does the makeup. And Blaze, she handles manners. Like during interviews and stuff, she is the most composed person there. Well, I guess Rouge is that, but she's like again, like princess-esque aura. She's just very ladylike. Meanwhile, Rouge is just like nonchalantly palaving on the interview chair. Like she owns this entire studio. But it's like, Rouge, please. Decorum. We are on camera. Give her the little kitty pout. Ooh, wait, let's go for eyeshadow. Oh, I didn't even go over like their instruments. But yeah, Blaze does play the bass. Like the bassist Blaze skin that they dropped. I'm really just referencing Sega Harlight so heavily right now because they basically spelled everything out. So Shadow is on bass, Blaze is on bass, Sonic and Amy are both lead vocalists, but Sonic does the guitar. Amy mainly like sing and dances.
Like
Rouge is the guitarist in that sense, and she'll sometimes do keyboard. I think she prefers the guitar though, or maybe like one of those standing keyboards that you like hold sideways, like the funky looking ones that kind of look like a xylophone, but you hold it like a guitar. I always thought those were cool. She'd probably play that, and the saxophone just because it's Rouge. She knows how. So she does saxophone. And for the boys, like I said, Sonic's lead also plays a mean electric guitar, because apparently you can do that. I think Boom confirmed that. Tails is technician, so I'm not sure if I would give him an instrument. Knuckles is on drums, Shadow is on bass, and Silver also keyboard, but he plays the traditional standing keyboard. That's like his station. He plays piano very well. He can play classic, I'd imagine, because even though I don't know how to exactly frame Silver's like whole future backstory thing, he is obsessed with like music from the past. So classical music, I'd imagine he's a big fan. So he'd know how to play like Beethoven, Mozart, Bach. He'd know all those composers because he just loves old music. And Blaze, wait, I already said Blaze. She's on bass. See, my brain just thinks Silver and immediately goes to Blaze. Those two, I love them so much. But I'm just talking about Silver and drawing Blaze, so my brain just went black. Let's see. So yeah, those are the band groups. As for the Chaotix, like I said, Vector runs the radio show, so he's a DJ, but he also knows how to rap. Because he just does. Vector and Knuckles know how to rap pretty well. Like freestyle. Pretty sure Vector can freestyle on the fly and just absolutely crush it. Oh, and like R&B too. Like, mans can sing. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Charmy. Just give the boy a drum. Like one of those kid drums where you strap it around their shoulders and they just have the two, like, what are they called? Just like the drumsticks, but the ones with the little nub on the end. And he just marches around the agency like the little wind-up toy and will not stop. He refuses to stop. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I'm drawing this as like this is like normal Blaze. I forgot I gave her like a different haircut for this. But yeah. They keep having to replace Charmy's drum sets because he keeps breaking them. And Espio still plays the shamisen because that's canon and I'm completely normal about it. Like, he actually has an instrument. He still has his shamisen. Because I say he's allowed to play it. This side's like bothering me. I don't remember if I gave her bangs or what. I think it was just like a clean ponytail that she has, and then it's like completely. I Actually, no, wait. I think I can make it fluffy. I'll make it fluffy, chat. I think this is the most I have yapped on stream while drawing at the same time. And it's all because this AU has been haunting me for the past 2 months, and my brain will not shut up about it. So I'm just stuck with these thoughts now. I need to get better at writing so I can, like, actually flesh out a story for it while working on original projects. So I'm continuously cooking, guys. I just need to find time to, like, make videos about it. But my stove is full. The pots are on. But when I'm on stream, I don't have to, like, worry about editing out all the brain buffers that happens. So another reason why my videos take forever to do is because I have to edit out all of what you guys hear today. Just my brain not braining. I stutter so freaking much. But live chat's like more fun. Okay. Let's check chat. We should be like the sassy aunt who's glowing everyone up. Yeah, pretty much. Everyone gets a makeover. With like all the super expensive stuff. She'll like do like the girl's makeup and like, you better make this last the night. Because this foundation was not cheap. Like, girl, why are all your stuff so expensive? She's like, no smudging it. At least until this interview is over. This has to last. She'll say something like, this lip gloss was a steal, and everyone just immediately eyes her. Like, please tell me that's a figure of speech. We start working on this resume. Ooh, wait for what? What we signing up for? What we working on? I've been trying to work on something tonight, but I'm getting distracted. Okay, please, if it's important, please don't let me distract you too much. Trust me, this is coming from a fellow procrastinator. Please do focus on what's important. I will have this stream up later, so my yapping is permanently available. I will leave the rerun up. Considering vanilla is 50s, 60s theme, she can be the piano player, considering everything else is high-tech. You know what? That would work. That would actually work really well. I feel like Cream would also be like getting piano lessons from her mom. And Charmy, but he needs supervision when practicing. Boy be smashing them keys. He needs a bit more guidance. Guessing that Charmy gets the drum. Yeah, Charmy gets the drum. It's like the only thing that'll keep him busy for more than 20 minutes. Much to everyone else's detriment. But hey. Blaze with a ponytail? Yeah! Blaze gets the ponytail. Just because I think her hair sticking upwards would... I mean, it would read very clearly, like, from a character design standpoint. But logistically, like, I tried to make their hairstyles make sense. Like, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I designed their kuchikas based on how realistic they would be to cosplay, just in case. Like, I would end up like cosplaying, or if anyone else would like to cosplay as their outfits. So I had to keep it simple and doable. So Sonic has like this super simple buzz cut, and Blaze just has like a ponytail with the darker purple tips just dyed on the end as highlights. You know what? While we're yapping, oop, hello. Thought my program crashed. Let's see. I'm just filling up space here. Like I said, that white space. What else should we do? Still have a bit of space. And I'm gonna have to end stream in a bit. Wah. It's getting kind of late. I might save this and post it later in the week if I think of anything to add. You know what? Let's try and fill this spot here with one more thing. You know who I'm thinking, chat? Nix, you still here? I'll let chat guess. Because his design I've also been obsessed with from an artistic standpoint. I haven't been a full-fledged Shadow fangirl from like 2018. I don't think I've been like a hardcore fan since then, but his design is still sick. Actually, let's move the chin over a bit. Alright, I have like a funny face in mind. I haven't done like a silly face expression. Yeah, okay, I got a funny face in mind. Everyone here has just been like so aesthetically pretty. Like, look at these. Look at these stars right here. Slay. I just do them like they're posing for a magazine or something. So very slay. But hang on. We're about to do a very memeable shadow. Hang on. Let's finish the stream off with a meme. This is very in character. You guys can add context if you want. Shadow is not happy. Actually, wait. I think I wanted like a different mouth than that. I think that ear is a bit too high. Oh yeah, and I like give a few of them like ear piercings and stuff. I believe I gave Knuckles like a nose ring or something, like a tribal nose ring. That was pretty cool. The gold like helped a bit with his facial, like the color hierarchy up there. Kind of breaks up the red a bit. And Shadow has these little things. They look like earlobe piercings, but I imagine they're just like tags. Like this is gonna sound kind of morbid in hindsight, but you know like how like people like tag like different animals, like how scientists will like track them with these little things on their ears or wing. Maybe just another clue that Shadow is a like scientifically genetically mutated human that like escaped and now doesn't remember. Because I still like the idea of him being like a highly immoral science project. Like Gun or Mum. I don't know what they would be doing that for or how that relates to music, but I think it's just cool. And also I wouldn't want to take that out of his backstory. I already took out the trauma. You guys can have your tube Hedgie. I will leave him as a tube baby. Because Shadow having parents is a concept I didn't really feel like messing with in this plot line. I will make Sonic characters go to school, but I will not give them parents. Aside from Vanilla. From Vector and Vanilla. Hang on, how did I do his hair? I think he had like sideburns on this side. Yeah, that looks right. I remember his hair was so fun to do. But yeah, I'm not sure if it's obvious because I'm still working on like my practice at drawing like ethnic hairstyles. But Shadow has dyed cornrows, so his hair is like plaited and stuff, and then he dyed the streaks himself. Because just like that little Heroes animation of him like pruning his pruning? No, that's not what you call it. Primping. Not pruning, primping his curls. So I just thought that's a cool detail. So you know what? Bro takes time on his hair. So I'm kind of forgetting the definition of his hairline here. And then he like keeps them tied up. I could potentially draw him with his like cornrows or like braids. What are they? Like dreads? They would look like dreads. Knuckles has like just like freestyle, free lock dreads like naturally. Like bro does nothing to them. They just naturally turn out that way. Lucky guy. Yeah, but yeah, no. Shadow Mans does his hair. Oh. There we go. I feel like this will fill up most of this space. Still not quite the mouth I was going for. There it is. Perfect memeable face. I need to bring this down a bit. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Bro just heard some unpleasant news. Or Sonic did something stupid. One of the two. Because, like, for context, their dynamic in the band is very, like, it's just like a trio of brothers who decided to be, like, dorm mates and have to live together and stand each other, like 24/7. So, Shadow is very much, like, older brother, Sonic's the middle kid, and then Silver's the baby. So, because I always love that dynamic for them. So, like, three bros just have to accept that they're family now and get along and run their small business band thing together. Which usually ends in, like, shenanigans. As always. It always leads back to shenanigans. I believe I gave, like, this, his fluff is a removable vest. So, you can just take that off. And leave a bit of muscle. Because bro does lift. Shadow does his gym time. His training. Okay, let me see, what am I missing in chat? Everyone cheering me to do Shadow. Yes. There he is. I did the boy. Here he is. Don't worry, Nix. I didn't give him a very appealing face this time. But I don't know, it's your mind. It's your man. You decide. I feel like Cream plays like a flute or ukulele. Oh, wait! Okay, wait, that would actually be really cute. Yeah. Like the recorder or something. Yeah, I think Cream with a ukulele would fit too. Does Vanilla like hugs? Yes. She gives very good hugs. Very nice motherly hugs. Spare me? No. No mercy. Draw SBL. Next stream! We're not having any SBL this stream. This is the Shadow and Sonic stream. Those are our boys. And plus I drew Jasper. Just a random Jasper. This is not an SBO stream. Although I do have another space, like down here, but we'll talk about that later. I still have to like figure out what I'm gonna do with the rest of this space on this board, but it's getting kind of late, so I think I will save this sketch page and do it another time. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for stream today, guys. Is it that cowards run, I win line with Mighty W? I could do a redraw of that. I could do a redraw of that. Make the absurdly mad face, the one panel from Archie. Oh, wait. Okay, missed opportunity. That will be another one. I will do like a proper redraw of that face. That is iconic. I have to do it. Yeah, I will do the meme expression. Okay, stream is starting to break. It's probably time we gotta go. POV shout out over here is Nick's talking about cute actors. Yes! I love him. I love him so much. How dare you not give children parents yet force them go to the hell that is school? Okay, look. Cream and Charmy at least go. That we know of. Everyone else is like aged up. They're all like college students at best. Still good. Okay, good night everybody. Thank you for coming to stream. I hope to do it again. Maybe next week. We'll try again next week. But bye-bye everyone. Have a good night.